Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected with pick number 259, Mr. Irrelevant, by the way, linebacker out of Houston, Grant Stuart. Now, this man is 5'11", 230 pounds. You know, this man has been all over Texas, by the way. He went to high school in Texas. He was born in Texas. He went to college in Houston. I mean, he's all over the map here. Now he's making his way over to Florida, and he is listed as linebacker, but it's already come out that he may be a backup safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Honestly, may be a hybrid type of player that has come out from either Bruce Arians or Jason Light. I cannot remember which one, but yeah, hey, the Buccaneers got Mr. Irrelevant. That's cool. Congratulations to Grant Stuart. That's sweet. You know, that is an awesome thing to see. You love to see it. And, you know, overall, again, I've talked about this with the last couple of picks, but it rings true here again. You know, Grant Stuart, at least in the immediate sense, is a special teams guy. You know, the Buccaneers lost Ryan Smith. They lost Andrew Adams in free agency. And they've replaced both those guys with 7th-round draft picks, and I'm excited to see how they develop. Grant Stuart, you know, obviously is another guy who I think can be a very productive guy. I love the versatility, by the way. You know, both being able to play safety and linebacker. He's got the size to do both, honestly. He's a very hard-hitting dude, very sure tackler. I think he could be a very solid backup and a very solid replacement to an Andrew Adams, and we'll see how he develops, you know. Todd Bowles and Bruce Arians, they like versatility with their defenders. They get another one here, which has been a theme for this draft. And really, you know, most Bruce Arians drafts since he has come to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is versatility with your guys. And the Buccaneers get another one with Mr. Irrelevant here at pick 259, Grant Stuart. You know, again, I talked about it in the Chris Wilcox video, replacing some of that special teams production, having sure tacklers on kickoff coverages and punt coverages is going to be a very huge thing, and I think Grant Stuart can do that. You know, he's not a, you know, do-it-all safety. You know, he's not like I wouldn't say he's a ball hawk necessarily or anything like that, but I think he can get by with his coverage skills. And I think, you know, two of his main traits are his just kind of stocky build, his hitting ability, which, you know, I'm labeling those both as the same thing, and then his tackling ability, his sure tackling ability, which I've said it before with multiple players, and I'll say it again. You want sure tacklers on special teams, 100%. And I think Grant Stuart can be that in the immediate sense, and, you know, we'll see what he does in this hybrid role. I'm going to be very interested to see him be potentially a backup middle linebacker, a backup safety as well. What's he going to do? You know, it's going to be fun to watch, you know, in training camp, in rookie camps, in the preseason and whatnot. This should be fun. You know, whenever Bruce Arians first got here, you know, when he signed Deone Buchanan, he said he was going to be the money backer, I believe was what it was. If I have the terminology wrong on that, quote me. But he liked having a versatile guy that can play both linebacker and safety, and Deone Buchanan was supposed to be that guy. And then just, you know, it didn't really happen, you know, didn't materialize that much. You know, and there was a lot of hype for having a guy like that kind of versatility on the team. And, you know, the Buccaneers have now gotten another guy like that in Stuart here from Houston. And it's going to be cool to watch. I'm going to be excited. Will he latch onto the roster? Will he be on a practice squad? You know, I don't know. But we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully, you know, some of these guys who were drafted in the later rounds, especially in, say, you know, KJ Britt, you know, Chris Wilcox, and then Grant Stuart here. Hopefully these guys get the chances that they deserve to show what they can do. Because I think that they can be valuable guys in the immediate sense, you know, in their own way. You know, carving out niches for themselves is going to be a very important thing early on in their careers while they continue to develop. And carving out those niches on special teams, you know, especially is going to be important for guys like this. And I think there's a lot of potential here with these couple of late round guys. Grant Stuart, I'm going to love to see him, you know, hard hit some dudes, hopefully in preseason if we do have one, and just overall watch him develop. You know, I'm very happy overall with the Buccaneers draft, as I will talk about in a video coming out soon, you know, grading the overall Buccaneers draft. And Grant Stuart was a nice little special teams pick at the end of the day to kind of cap it off, much to the joy, I guess, to the, you know, happiness of Bruce Arians and Jason Light. You know, The Buccaneers did a very good job of addressing a lot of the small needs that you wouldn't think are a big deal, but could eventually come up. I saw too many times last year where punt coverages weren't the best, and especially some kickoff coverages weren't the best. And hopefully now with some of these later picks, these guys are going to come in, hopefully be very valuable on special teams, and clean up some of those small mistakes that, again, might not have seemed like a big deal, but can be a very big deal in terms of field position and things like that, and starting field position for opposing teams. So I'm excited to see how all these young guys do in the later rounds on special teams. But what do you guys think about the Grand Steward pick? Mr. Irrelevant linebacker / safety potentially out of Houston. Give me your guys' thoughts. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs. This has been a very fun draft, by the way, and I'm happy we could all do this together. Go Bucs.